message is for the people in my group chat. I want to say thank you very much to everyone who has been in the Raven Red Pill or Raven Moonstone group chat for a long time on Telegram. I really do appreciate everyone's contribution and uh, I'm just petting a cat right now. That's what I'm doing. See, there's Mr. Chow's tail. I think a lot of people are upset that I am not just pummeling it full of information. And part of the reason I've stepped back from um, posting a lot of information, first of all, my personal life, I'm super, super busy in that trying to still renovate my RV and do a lot of that inside. And secondly, I'm really every moment manifesting the healthiest timeline. Also, there's been a flash that my horse boyfriend, he hasn't been feeling too well, so I've been playing the healing frequencies, the Shungite meditation healing frequencies that Queen Romana has on her page, and it has helped the animals. So, I recommend that for all of you, actually. Even JD, the horse that never came near me, he came up for, like, they were in a trance yesterday while I was playing that for them. And then even after, JD came up and let me pet him on his head and everything like that. And he never lets me pet him. If I don't have any food, he's out of here. So I want you all to go try and listen to that video. It's 15 minutes and 3 seconds long. And you can just go type in Shungite meditation and it's personal energy one. It's 15 minutes and 3 seconds long. So I do want to shout out to all of the people that are on the group chat and here on YouTube that are the Ravenettes that keep going between everybody and helping each other do this. It's been super important. And I know a lot of people are disappointed that I'm not feeding that Telegram channel like 300 to 500 posts a day, which was kind of what we were doing. And it's just overload, information overload. I'm overloaded. I'm overloaded, and I know a lot of other people are overloaded. I also know that people get stuck in timelines of when's this going to happen? And we shouldn't be focusing on when things are going to happen. We should be focusing on how we're going to help humanity after it happens. Because it's like a wedding or a funeral or anything else. The event, yeah, life goes on afterwards. So where are you going to be when Jesus comes back? That's what I want to know. And that's what I'm trying to focus on is I'll still be around, but let this be a respite for all of you too and creator or God, however you want to put that. So it's important right now to maintain these vibrations within yourself of love and a peace. And one of the people on my channel asked, how do I focus on love? And it's really simple, I think, anyways. We've all had this tape in our head all of our lives, each one of us that has been telling us we're not good enough, we're not smart enough, gosh darn it, nobody likes us, right? On some level, we've all had self-esteem problems or what have you. You need to get rid of those burdens of why you have those problems and why you're still carrying those negative energies. If you're in the truth of knowing what's coming, and we are in a more positive vibration and frequency right now, in my eyes, anyways. If you're residing in that, then you'll want to figure out what still is chapping your hide. Like if somebody's triggering you on just the smallest level, you have to go back and figure out what that is about. Now, I'm going to give you an example. A friend of mine is being threatened with stupid court action. It's like ridiculous. And I was like, I think it's a joke. All of these things, no matter what it is going to be thrown out of court because they're on false laws, and lots of things are going to be thrown on false laws. Uh, so, well, what if they come after me for money? Well, why would you be worried about that? Was my question. Why do you have fear of somebody coming after you for anything? You should be powerful knowing that we're about to be free and manifest that freedom for yourself and that peace for yourself. And it is a process and it's a lot of work. So I'm trying not to let anybody's, like, this whole thing in Alberta right now, if you're not aware, they are requiring us to have the passport to go into restaurants, but not into certain other places, and into grocery stores, but not into certain other places. And it's just a gong show. But Alberta Health said that it's up to each individual store. Like, it's so dumb. So if people actually looked up what Alberta Health said, they wouldn't enforce anything. So it's just a bunch of puppet show. And if you can't see past that puppet show and you're letting all of these vibrations get on you, then that's a lot of internal work. That's internal work that every single person has to do, because that's your focus on loving yourself enough to let go of those vibrations, to let go of those programs, to change the tape. And I love myself enough to do this for myself. I'm going to treat myself like I'm my best friend. So if I feel like having a nap one day, I'm going to have a nap. If I feel like whatever, I'm going to do a lot more self care. So that's the biggest reason I think I've checked out of information and just constantly trying to figure out what was going on or when what is going to happen. That's not important anymore. What's important is focusing on my love that I have for everybody and how I'm going to fulfill my soul contract and my free will so I can affect positivity for humanity and help heal humanity. And I still haven't figured out how that's going to look yet. So I feel like this last 18 months to 2 years where we're all been riding this roller coaster together, and people are still on like, well, you weren't right about the king, you're still not right about the queen. And I'm like, you're not even in my timeline right now. I don't even know what to say to people like that. So I'm going to bring you back to last year just to kind of let you in on all of this information that we've been processing. Greg told us there was two Jesuses. Greg told us there was more than one bloodline of Christ. Greg told us a lot of stuff. He taught me lots of stuff. I know he awakened a timeline for me. Now, whether people believe he was a psyops or whatever, it doesn't matter. Did you get the information? Are you discerning? Are you going inside to figure that out? Why are you keeping to the people who keep pointing the fingers at me about being wrong? I'm not wrong. In my timeline, my truth is so true that it's coming true, the timelines. And I'm manifesting things that some are funny. I'm not gonna lie, some are super silly and super funny. Like, man, I wish I could find a piece of something for this, and then boom, I find that thing that I was looking for. And sometimes other magical things appear. So I want y'all to concentrate on why you're still getting absorbed in a certain time. Because that time is not 5D. Love is 5D. Time is a spiral off of so many different variables. So an actual, to pinprint an event that's going to trick it, there's too many things going on in there in that realm. So why aren't we just focusing on how we can sit back? You're right. Sit back and observe in a place of neutrality and just see how we're going to affect that change. Because I really do think that the people who are awake now, right now, and know what's going on and their spirituality part, the spiritual power pellets within them have been activated even more. Every time I go on Queen Romana's page, I feel a sense of comfort and peace and knowing that everything's going to be okay. It doesn't matter to me if she affects that same thing in you, she affects that in me. And I know that that's the change that everybody needs to see within themselves, that peace, that calm, that stop pointing fingers, stop, like, I don't know, there's a lot of people still arguing and in old timelines, and I'm like, wow, that's so 2020. Like, get over it already. Didn't we learn enough? Like, nothing is going to be as it seems, so we must go in. So when we have that intuition, and I don't know if a lot of people right now are using their intuition as much as they should. And that's all I'm encouraging you to do. Spend a lot of time alone. You need a lot of time alone to be able to figure out how you can help one another, how you can help yourself, and get rid of those triggers. And if you're still believing that Canada had an election, that is the lowest vibration right now out there, besides the injuries going on from being forced. Okay? Now, I have read many times on Queen Romana's page that med beds are going to fix that damage. So if that person wants a med bed repair done on their body because they got suckered into doing something that they shouldn't have because they thought it was for the best of humanity and they thought they were doing the right thing, that will be changed. So anybody who has fear around that vibration, let it go, please. Yes, we need to wake people up as to what is in it and what's going on. Still doing it every day, but there is help. So let's manifest the positive vibration of we have the ability to help people. And that has been activated individually through Queen Romana's channel. If you want to go and activate yourself, send out some cease and desists. If you want to go activate yourself, go join the groceries group and give groceries and help to people who need it right now. That's what we're doing. These are the humanitarian projects that we were supposed to be formulating if we had our currency exchange last year and we had to go through this thing that everybody was talking about where they had to deem whether our project was worthy enough. Well, this is exactly what who I think Queen Romana is. She knows all the intentions because she is that galactic person that knows everything. So I don't know why people are screwing around anymore or thinking that they're better than we're all equal. We're all going to be equal after this. It's just the people who are awake have more spiritual power pellets and love and help and hope for humanity to give to the people who aren't awake right now. Yes, it's frustrating. It is super frustrating, but frustration is also a lower vibration. I keep having to remind myself that. Why are you frustrated? Because you think things aren't happening soon enough. Let me remind you, this is thousands of years old contract. And you signed up for it. You right there, you signed up to be here right now during this time, learning the lessons. It's just how you're learning these lessons. Are you learning the lessons? Are you learning the lessons of detaching? detaching from the old expectations, from the way our schools work, from the way our government works, from the way our hospitals work. Are you detaching from all of that? Are you showing the light to other people, but detaching it? We don't need this anymore. This is old times. This is what it's going to be like going forward. We're here to help each other. So we need to spread the here to help each other love vibe more than worrying about all of the information that keeps getting flung out there. Like, man, I go on some people's Telegram channels after 24 hours and there's like 400 or 500 things on there, and people were like, well, yeah, that's what was on yours. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And then I felt bad because everybody's at a different stage, yes, and everybody's waking at a different moment, but some of us still have to elevate ourselves continually spiritually and detach from some of those vibrations and some of those timelines. So it makes it easier down the road, I think, anyways. That's my personal opinion. Like, this whole channel has been nothing more than my personal opinion. So, oh, that's all really, flies. That's all really what I wanted to say today is that we all need to find where we're at in our timeline, focus on our attention on love and bringing peace and harmony to ourselves. And even the I told you so vibe, that's a lower vibe too, you know? And it's easier every day. I don't know. It's just easier and easier and easier for me to find peace. I'm, I don't, I don't know if that's from work that I'm doing, plus reading Queen Romana's page, or whatever. But there's only so much time in a day in this 3D world to invest in the information continually. And after 19 months or 20 months or however long this has been going on for some of us, where we've been watching this channel or whatever, then it's just like we're champions of information. We know that, and we're sharing. But I think we're at a stage now, yeah, we scroll down to the bottom and seen it, seen it, seen it. Oh, that's interesting. Seen it, seen it, seen it, seen it. Know it, seen it, seen it. You know what I mean? So how come we have to keep repeating that cycle every day? So I'm detaching from that a little bit. And I know some people are disappointed from that, but I think it's yeah, and it's all charted out. um, I think we need to all practice that a little bit. So I don't want to say I'm forcing you guys to do what you want to do, but I'm saying that it is helping me tremendously detaching from the expectation of what people have from me in the last year and a half to give so much information. Like, it almost feels like the library is stacked up to here of 3D information, and I would like to chart it out in a really big room one day, but I'm more interested what the actual truth is, not all these. I don't even know if some of these timelines are true. So I'm focusing on charting the 5D timelines of how things specifically went down. Maybe I'm just going to have a big DNA dump one day and it'll just be like, oh, and I'll write like a savant on a wall. But I need to find that peace still within myself so I have the power and the capability. I've been really detaching from so many energies right now. I need to. It's important. It's really important for everyone. So, yes, unplug, unplug, unplug. And it's very important to. So I appreciate anybody who watched this video. I didn't plan on talking for 20 minutes, but I think it's important. It's just really important to keep our vibes high. I feel so relaxed and chilled out. Like, I don't know, I feel almost too relaxed for knowing what's about to come. And got wet hair here. Yeah, look, I have my hair down. Okay, so look at how it's dark brown and gray. It's coming in. I love myself enough not to dye my hair anymore. So I've been really trying to take excellent care of myself. I'm happily down, whoop whoop, 16 pounds. Not that I thought I was chubby before, but I've been doing a lot of work and it's good. Maybe my bingo wings will be gone. It's winter coming in Canada, man. Like, it's not going to be hard to find those 15 soon or 16. So, too bad it's not 17. But, anyways, I want to wish everybody light and love. And the video again, don't forget to go listen to it 3 times a day. And it will make you feel peaceful as well, is this Shungite meditation healing video. So please go and listen to those. Actually, all the YouTube videos that Queen Romana has on her page are super helpful. There's one for cleaning nanobots out of your body, and I've played that for the animals too, and myself. Yeah, I said to the pet owners here, Kelly and Wes, I love them. Hi, I love you guys. They just celebrated their 30th anniversary. Amazeballs. They're just a couple I really just think they're just the cats. What's cat's pajamas? That's what it is. The bee's knees. But anyways, I said we should get those healing frequencies and put them on like they do in the concentration camps with like so all the animals can hear it like in the country. So it's awesome. But light and love, everybody. I'm gonna have. Oh, I am. Oh, thanks. I'm proud to be a Canadian too. Thanks very much. I love you guys. I'm really looking forward to being an ambassador for Canada 2.0 and delivering the truth somehow, some way. I don't know. I'd love to meet everybody and say, hey, what does Canada 2.0? How has it worked for you? And I'm doing some thinking here of what my timeline's going to look like after the event. So stay in your highest of vibes, and hopefully, I'll be meeting and giving everybody a big hug in person, in real life. So that's what I look forward to, and hearing all of your stories. And thank you for all your stories. And a big shout out to Tracy. I just love you. You know why. So thank you very much. Light and love, everybody. Have a wonderful Thursday or Friday morning, depends on where you are. Take care.